Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flights, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flights, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean, in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw, filters off, can't handle a flaw, sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean, in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean, in the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? Happy Monday. We are not hiking today. I had nightmares all last night. Oh my gosh. So if you guys missed the stream yesterday, I was all cocky and confident, and somebody had asked like if I had ever seen a mountain lion, and I'm nope, I never see anything up here. No mountain lions, no snakes. And then it seemed like 2 seconds later, I look down at the ground, and I think it's a big log across the path. And then I look closer, and it's a fucking snake. And it was big, and it was black. And all I remember is floating the rest of the way down the hill and screaming. I really couldn't tell you how fast we made it down. Anyways, the snakes are out because it's getting warmer. And it's going to be really hot this week, like a heat wave. So tomorrow, I think it's going to be in the 70s. We're going to go for a hike tomorrow. And then the rest of the week, I think it's supposed to be in the 90s. So I'm staying my happy ass on the ground. We can walk around the block. We can hang out in the backyard. Anyways. Hello, good morning. Anyways, I'm a side sleeper. I have to sleep with like my leg out or I feel suffocated, but I kept waking up thinking I had a snake at my foot. I'm not afraid of like snakes that are regularly handled, you know? However, a big black snake that's the size of a huge fucking log, you know, I'm a bit afraid. I'm a bit afraid. All right, anyways, yesterday Foodie pooped herself, blew snot rockets, showed off her tonsil stones. That's really all I remember. So we're going to do a recap over on Twitter. Let me say hello to you guys, and then we'll go to Twitter and we'll gossip and talk some shit. Oh my gosh. No, Shani and Rev are not welcome. They are not welcome. I lived with you and I screamed. There were 2 of them. My family said, there was 2 snakes? I only saw 1. Okay, well, you know, that's a great time. Anyways, I think I manifested that shit because every time I hike up there, like my biggest thing is rattlesnakes, right? Like I'm always really afraid of that. And I talked about it so much that I spoke a whole ass huge snake into existence. So when we go up there, we'll be manifesting easy hikes, things like that. I'm not speaking shit into existence because it happens. It happens. Hello, Naughty Box. There was two. Where was the other one? Okay, well, I didn't see the second one. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for letting me know once I'm in I'm not leaving the house today. I'm not leaving. Hello, Sandra. I don't know what the hell it was. It was really dark. And I think it was the size of think of a supermodel's. It was huge. It was a big, long snake. Okay. I thought it was a tree branch that had blown over, and it was thick too. I remember it was big and black and thick. Anyways. Hello, Ricky Bobby. I hope I said hi to you, Naughty Box. Sniper, I hope you feel better, and I hope you feel better soon. Hello from your bed. Just rest. That's your only job. Hello, there's another Sandra. Good to see you. Free the people. Candy. Yorkshire Boomer. Rainbow Road. Pootie Scooty. Mary, you were supposed to sing it to that. That's where we got the title of this live stream, from Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. Good morning, Lori. Good to see you. Hello. Okay, Bride of Frankenstein, when she was live, somebody told her she was on the front page. Within minutes, she was doing snot rockets and pooping her pants. Pretty obvious what she's up to. Yeah, what I noticed when she said she pooped herself, there was no urgency. She stayed sitting there, drinking her coffee, and she made sure to finish it before she headed home. And I heard she took a fake shower that was no more than 1 minute long. If you truly pooped yourself, are you only in the shower 1 minute? I mean, I'm sure you out there don't go around pooping yourself. I'm sure you can hold it. But, anyways, all right, let me show my screen. I'm in a really good mood. I will say that. I think it's because I know I'm safe and I didn't see the whole second ass snake. I think that's why. All right, let me split my screen. Oh, I did it right on the first try. Look at me go. Trauma! I'm sick as crap. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Hydrate, rest, vitamin C. Something's going around. It is. Perhaps Lamproletis californiae. Yes, perhaps it's that. I don't know what it was. It didn't rattle. So, I mean, my dad told me, because he's up in the mountains and the hills a lot. He told me that a rattlesnake, when it's laying out, it does lay long like the snake we saw. But the second it saw me, it would have coiled up. It didn't do that. I think we scared each other. The scream, I scramped. I didn't even know that was possible to come out of my mouth. I think we scared each other. The second I started screaming and carrying on, I just remember it took off and then I took off. So, I would assume it would have rattled or something. Maybe it was a really big gopher snake. I don't know. It was black. Be careful. No, they're scary as fuck. I respect them. I understand it's their home. But I would think if I was a snake, I wouldn't want to just be hanging out where people and their dogs are coming through. But, I guess they want to sunbathe. I can't really say I blame them. I too like to work on my tan and get warm. All right, so we're going to do, all Foodie did was eat, okay? She ate the days before yesterday, raged about K-Bella. She is clearly so jealous of K-Bella, and I could see why. People genuinely like K-Bella. She's pretty, she's funny, she has a job, she has hair, she has all of her teeth. Her family seems to like her, so there's that. And Foodie was saying, oh, he just wanted to shit on her. He told her he loved her, asked her how much she made, and asked her to come to Kuwait. It was a bit more than poo, okay? So she brushed her teeth with a French fry. I do remember that. Hold on, what is this?
He didn't want to anyone. He wanted to take a on her because she's a dumb. And who's with him now?
But you're not. He kicked you out of Syria. You're in Canada. You're not even allowed at his home or to see it. Just FYI.
I always win. Never talk to me like that because I don't know. I have more dignity, I guess, and that's coming from me.
You went back to a man that gave you 3 STDs. And it's clearly still in your throat. Just, I saw the picture of your tonsils, and those are not normal. Hello, Wookie. Hi, Sue. I bet it was a black racer. Maybe it was the 2 seconds that I paid attention to it. It did look pretty. I will say that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to see it again, though. I'm happy with the lizards. Those are a good time. Oh, and the red grasshopper. That made my day. Too bad it was ruined by the snake.
Dignity?
Dignity.
It's like a humiliation thing. I don't know. It was how many years ago?
Oh, yeah, I heard she was paid to eat a beaver tail by Nina. So Nina's a feeder, confirmed. And Foodie's made comments that if you want her to do XYZ, you have to pay her. So she is accepting feeder requests during Ramadan.
Oh, also? Like, he's not even the same person anymore. Whatever. I know they thought it would get to us, but we moved on and we're happier than ever. So, yeah.
He kicked you out of Syria, and his family told you not to come back. Happier than ever.
And if he was married to someone else, having children while his dad is there, like, how is he videoing me every single day?
I'm sorry, if his family is there during a divorce, why wouldn't his dad be there if his wife was there too? Honest question. She made it sound like the family does everything together. Anyways, apparently Foodie asked ChatGPT and they said, yeah, no trauma. I'm not mad at the snake. Like, I'm not mad at all. It just, I wasn't expecting it and it scared the shit out of me, except for I didn't poop my pants like Foodie. I almost peed my pants. I'll say that. I'm not mad at this snake. I was just like feeling all cocky and confident, like queen of the hills. You know, I never see anything. I'm hot shit. And then there was something at my feet. You know? Anyways, all right, let's get into more stuff. Bragging that she's the winner because her shit-loving husband is with her, not K-Bella. I can't stop laughing that she's dead serious about this. If you're happier than ever, do you gain 1,000,000 pounds, more health issues, and just stop walking because you don't feel like it anymore? I know those are the words coming out of her mouth. Oh, happier than ever. Then why are you trying to take yourself out of this world, lady? Once again, her hug box talked her into ordering fast food after she just told them she can't buy groceries this week because she's on a budget. This is why she's pooping herself. Like, she has no gallbladder and she eats nothing but fast food and fried foods. I saw a conspiracy theory. Mrs. C thinks, well, not thinks, she asked, does this mean she's wearing a diaper? Because Foodie said that the poop didn't touch the scooter because it was contained. So, I mean, I didn't know they made diapers her size. Anyways, so she's eating nonstop, foods that are bad for her. She poops herself, okay? This is what she looks like. Happier than ever, folks. I don't know who needs to hear this, but we stopped doing our eyeliner this way in like the 2000s, didn't we? I don't know why we tortured our eyeballs. I really don't know why. The amount of times like my eyes would water immediately after applying it that way, because you practically stab your eyebrow or eyeball with the pencil. Anyways, Chantel, since you want to run your cocksucker and talk about looks, why does your forehead skin give cottage cheese texture? Oh, it does. Your husband doesn't like your fat ass. He likes your fat pocket. I can take Salah from you using my pocket change, bitch. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I did. Wookie said, ew, yeah, talking about miles of rough road, as she likes to say. She really has no room to talk in the looks department. I was going to say she would benefit from red light therapy, but I don't think the mask would fit on her head. Cheryl said, what's even funnier is that I'm a grandma with a pretty decent figure. And I even think that I could take Salah away from her. Ain't that a hoot? Go look in your couch right now and see if you could find any change. Whatever you find, if it's like 35 cents, 55 cents, you have enough to buy Salah. Congratulations. Free the people said I could too. And I'm a guy. Not that I would ever want to, but it wouldn't be hard. The way Salah would woof woof at you, free the people, you have no idea. Hey, Marsha, can't wait for Kbella too. Yes, they make diapers for bariatric patients up to 10x. Well, there you go. She can still buy them. What happens when she gets to 11x? Do you just wear sheets? I mean, do they have safety pins big enough to, maybe. Anyways, apparently she keeps a stash of chips on her couch. Moonbeam said, yes, Foodie. I too keep all the household chips. Again, why she's pooping herself. Household chips in a pile on the couch right next to me. We all do. Totally normal. Night in girl world.
Oh my god. With her mouse.
That's embarrassing.
Oh my god.
Again, why she pooped herself. I don't know what this clip is, but we're going to play it.
He sent me a screenshot of his phone, and it was like, my cute wife with a heart. That's what I'm in his contacts on WhatsApp.
Okay.
He sent me a screenshot of his phone, and it was like, my cute wife with a heart. That's what I'm in his contacts on WhatsApp.
I wonder if this is the picture he used. I mean, we know what he's into. He doesn't care if she's wearing a hijab. Like, he doesn't want that kind of a picture. He wants the poop-looking photos. Hold on. I feel like, Mandrews, hello. Is there something else I wanted to cover? I just needed you guys to know. For whatever reason, even though I filed a report and everything, Busy is still lying that it was Azria who shared my nudes that she didn't have permission to share. So I just need to remind you guys that Busy said from her own account, it wouldn't come back on you if I dropped that pic from my sock, right? I'm guessing it's been passed around quite a bit. Dumb bitch needs to receive her karma. Yeah, she's crazy. She posts here, oh, and I promise I will never stop running my mouth speaking truth. Nothing illegal about saying facts and blurring out the nasty shit the crackhead sent me to prove she shared revenge porn is not me revenge porning. Sorry. It's showing that she did so and accused others. Well, here you are saying that you wanted to drop it from your sock account. So there's that. Daily reminder. She's been in jail far more recently than me. She said I was lying about her arrest, but now she's actually admitting with her full chest that she was sent to a halfway house and did the rest of her time there. Winners of Girl World. I don't even really count her as Girl World, to be honest. I count her as somebody who wants to be in it. This is the lady who fed Foodie Beauty. I am trying so hard not to say what's on my mind. I find it ironic. Nina Pie sent pack it up. They found us out, Chantel. Oh, well. And next time I want mayonnaise on that chicken or chin. Oh, chin. Ew. Nina, I so badly want to say what you resemble and how it's hilarious that you're feeding Chantel. But in this moment, I'm just going to let people put two and two together. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Oh, Chantel says she hates it when men ogle you and make sexual remarks. They don't do that when you're wearing a hijab. Yeah, it's the hijab making all the difference. Girl, please. Thanks to Chantel Gucci for catching the live stream yesterday. Chantel Gucci? Is that another channel? Oh, yes, it is.
I hate when men ogle you and like make sexual remarks to you.
I heard a man call you a one-ton woman.
They don't do that to you when you're wearing a hijab, ever. So
Yes.
I hate when men.
I was trying so hard not to say it, but what she looks like a certain animal and she's feeding another woman who looks like a certain animal. So. No, I don't feel bad. Sorry. It's a beezer. Tone said no one ever catcalled Foodie Beauty. She's acting like she knows what that even means here. She lies about the stupidest, least believable shit possible and thinks we're going to buy it. Excuse me, ma'am, but that obviously never happened in the first place. I've never heard anybody hit on her. Have you? In all the years that you've been watching Chantel, I think the only people who have flirted with her is Natter and Salah. Oh, and Pete's, but like I don't know if he counts. So the people said, Salah, come get your grandmother. Oh my gosh. Her lips look painful, do they not? Really? Hey, Candy. I could have Cove's dry spell and still chill over you. Dastardly, hello. No one is making sexual remarks to her. No. To this? It's definitely because of the hijab, you guys. Definitely. It was so windy. Look at this. Shadow almost got blown out of the nest, but he's a trooper. I love these eagles. I really do. I am so emotionally invested in them and their love story and their journey. I think that their couple goals, everybody should be like Jackie and Shadow, okay? Anyways, let's keep going. This is Chantel brushing her teeth with a French fry before we get into the poop talk. I'm trying to ease you into it because nothing is going to be something that you should watch while you're eating, like coming up in the next 10 minutes. Okay, so we're easing into the gross stuff. We'll just watch her brush her teeth with a French fry. At least she's brushing, I guess.
So we're sitting around.
Have you ever brushed your teeth with a French fry? Donna said she does the weirdest shit with food. I've never seen anything like it. Is she storing some for later? Cheryl said, ew, but why? She's so fucking disgusting. Shugal said she has so many weird mannerisms. Her mother never taught her any manners, and it shows. Okay? I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I know parents can only control so much, but like I feel like I still hear certain things in my head. I do. Chew with your mouth closed. Use your napkin. I don't know. I'll forever hear like my parents' reminders. Like they made sure, please and thank you for everything. I mean, I had good manners. I was a butthead, but I did. To everybody else, I was very polite. Potteray said rubbing salt on the gums like it's cocaine, right? Have you ever seen anybody do that with the French fry? It's not going to numb your gums, Chantel. It's just not. All right. Do we want to read this comment? I can't take credit for this comment I ran across on YouTube about Foodie, but I'm definitely agreeing with every word. It's spot on. Last night's disgusting display in public for whatever feeder who paid just reinforces that Salah doesn't care what she does to get him. Hold on. I'm going to bookmark this. In case you missed it, I don't know why you would want to see this. I kind of have went out of my way to not really cover it, but I'm just going to show you a glimpse of what Chantel did out in public. You are nasty. Lilith! You're not nasty, Lilith. You're gorgeous. This thing is nasty. What was she talking about having dignity?
Oh. wanted to ask for napkins.
Friendly reminder, she's diabetic and her husband likes poop and somebody paid for this. Somebody was pointing out that every time she does something disgusting, her phone pings. So somebody's probably paying her for a lot of the shit she does. Yeah, she was definitely paid for that. Okay. There was a whole lot of that going across my feed, and that's why I decided to walk yesterday. I'm like, we're going to walk so we don't become like Chantel. Anyways, we're going to walk again tomorrow. The way I'm embarrassed for her. I'm not her. But like people are just trying to imagine trying to enjoy your beaver tail and seeing that. All right. So someone left a comment. I know she badly needs to believe Salah is attracted to her and possessive. In her mind, possessiveness and jealousy equal love. If he was truly possessive over her, she wouldn't have been out driving alone after dark, night after night. Remember when she was eating alone in parking lots in Kuwait at like 10 p.m., 11 p.m.? One time she went out at midnight. And we're like, where is your husband? So many people in our chat too, they're like, my husband would not just let me go out to a parking lot at midnight, you know? He didn't care about her, but we're supposed to believe he's possessive. She wouldn't have been out driving alone after dark, night after night. He wouldn't have been out till 1 or 2 a.m. many nights in Kuwait doing perfume business. Several times he dropped her off places where there were many married couples and families out together. He didn't want to be seen with her. He wouldn't have let her make her feed her corn right there on her YouTube channel or accept large donations and chat with obvious fetishes. She was alone in a hotel in Thailand for weeks. He let her go to Doha alone more than once. She spilled she'd been on her own there more than once for past visa runs. He let a strange man transport her alone and through Turkey and Lebanon across the Syrian border. Anything could have happened. What's more, she's alone now in Canada. That man doesn't care and never has. It's the money and visa for him. He told everyone right in front of her almost as soon as she got to Syria that he wanted her to have weight loss surgery. She doesn't understand a word. He told her what he said because he wanted her to know. He hid her from delivery people in Kuwait and doesn't want anyone around him to see or hear her. And she thinks it's jealousy rather than shame. I'd be unstoppable with that level of delusion. He wouldn't be okay with the ring light at her bed. Talking to random men at the park. Yes, at night. Hey, Dane. He's got to protect his pay pig. That's the only thing he's jealous about. He doesn't want somebody else to get her money. Jay Macchiato said, this is 100% correct. As a woman whose husband actually has protective jealousy over me, his wife, he'd never do any of these things Salah does. Foodie probably heard and saw what real Gira looked like and desperately wants it, but she's too dumb to realize. Yeah, I don't want to take... Did she put fake teeth on? What's happening with this curve right here? Maybe consider actually brushing your teeth. Yeah, I don't want to take these off, she says. Does she have the MFW teeth? Oh, silly said, girl, whatever the Temu dental fuck you stuck in there isn't going to prevent your teeth from rotting away. Haven't seen a dentist for a decade, shaking my head. Also, what is this curve? Whitening strips. I thought it was fake teeth. Her teeth are going to fall out. Oh my God. Ew. Okay. Would you be willing to bet when she finally goes to the dentist, she's going to have like some type of oral surgery? She is. I'm not talking about teeth removed. I'm talking about there's probably damage to her bones at this point. I let my fiance come and go as she pleased. Never asked her put up a fight, but also ended up in a 2-year affair. Can't win either way. I'm not laughing at you. It's just people suck. People always think it's the men who cheat. No, there's women who cheat too. Cheaters suck. Don't be a cheater. I love her too. I think she's putting on Crest White strips or something. I thought it was Temu teeth. Yup said, Foodie said he's messaging me really sweet things. By the way, he told her he was going to break her bones when he saw her. Yes, that's so sweet. Translation, he gives me nice words. That's all I need are nice words. So what if my marriage has been reduced to words? Where's your nice words? My significant other says very kind words, but like he's all about action. And I respect him for that. Thank you for the kind words and thank you for the action. Like he shows me he loves me by not cheating on me, not telling other women that he wants to poop on them. You know, not telling me he wants to break my bones. He's not pushing me into things, throwing water bottles at my head. You know, that's a great time. Anyways, I still think cheaters suck, but I could see why he cheat. Look at her. She's stupid to think that he was ever attracted to her, ma'am. He just wanted to smell your farts. Okay, that's it. That's all. You have a lot of them to go around. He didn't have to go out and be a perv in public because he could just smell the apartment. Cheryl said, I know. She really thinks nice words means he loves her, when literally anyone can say nice words to get what they want from someone. What an idiot. Did she even finish high school? Never mind a college dropout? How naive and stupid can she really be? What I'm confused about is she's a year younger than me, and then she said she graduated in 2004. I graduated high school in 2001. So did she get held back? Dwight Schrute's hazmat suit says she's too narcissistic to even remotely suspect that her paid gigolo is gigoloing her. Well, if I've been cheated on in every relationship I've been in since 15, 5 of them being over 3 years, at this point, it's you. No, it's not. Your picker is broken. I say that as somebody whose picker was broken for a long time. And like oftentimes I was dating what I thought I deserved, because I'm not saying this is true in your case, but like I didn't like myself very much. I didn't love myself, barely respected myself. I will say that. So like I dated what I thought I deserved and I got what I got with these people. I'm not saying what they did was right, but like when you date fuck boys or fuck girls, or like you're never going to change somebody. If people tell you they have a history of cheating, you are not going to be the one to change them. I don't know who needs to hear this out there. You're not going to be the one to change them. You're not different. You're not going to break the cycle. You're not going to change the person. If they were going to change, they would have changed a long time ago. Norland said Chantel, saying that's not his D pic in the picture. Oh, yeah. Remember when she was claiming no face, no case with his nudes that came out? Well, now she's saying, she's admitting that it's him. Also, Chantel, it's still better looking than most of your faces, and it wasn't even fully hard. Ma'am, he has a micro peen. How can you tell if it's hard? My face does not look like it has been stomped on, chewed up, spit back out, and ran over by a car. I mean, I do have eye bags, but your husband's peen looks like you stuck it in the garbage disposal when he was cheating on you. You should have just stayed with no face, no case. Because now we know that there's definitely no way you two have ever had sex. There's no way possible. I would feel sorry for you, but meh. Anyways, Norland said if someone I loved was in the line of fire of this, I would be sick with worry. I'd be terrified. What is this bitch giggling about? This is Law's view. If the person that you loved, your husband, wife, significant other, soulmate, baby dad, whatever you want to call them, if that was their view, would you be able to go out in public and eat beaver tails and poop your pants and be paid to eat, or would you be home stuck watching the news? She thinks this is all funny, which is insane to me. Like, there is no love there. You think you love him. You love being claimed. And he's willing to fake claim you while doing whatever he's really doing in Syria. If you loved him, would you be taking theater requests while there's this happening outside his doorstep? Honest question. Would you find it funny? I think I would cry every time I talked about it. Crochet with Ajmi said she would use his tragedy and situation for donations and content. She'd start a GoFundMe. How much you want to bet? Boring Barbie. So I guess they use each other. Boring Barbie said she said he was sky gazing and sent this photo. Why does it appear to be coordinates? I don't know, or something on the screen. It says 1531. Huh. She doesn't love anyone. She doesn't even love herself. Look at her. Look at what she's become. If you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? Effie Cujo said she's not claiming Salah took that, right? She sure is. He got that from somewhere, but either way, if we're to believe that's his view, why is she smiling? There's only so much news, but that's true. That's true, Lori. She doesn't care. She's an asshole, Lilith. I did choose different this time. I guess I'm speaking for Chantal. Does this look like a worried wife? I mean, maybe I'm missing it. Even if they only had a friendship, would you laugh as you showed photos? Maybe she even knows that he stole it from somewhere. I don't know YouTube, but so help me God, YouTube better hunt me down and put me out of my misery if you ever even hear me involved in this kind of bullshit. You're not going to go poop scooting? Yep said, eat 66 meatballs? No, pay me like a feeder and I will, Chantal says. Okay, this is clipped. We're going to get into the bad makeup job, the rage, and the poo. I promise.
Eat 66 meatballs? No. What the hell's wrong with you? Pay me like a feeder and I will. Break.
Didn't we just have to hear about her dignity? Can you be paid to eat? I don't even want anybody watching me eat. I don't know. I can't imagine me biting into something and like sending a video and going, oh, for like what? I don't know how much you get paid to be fed, but can you imagine doing that while you're fake married and a hijabi during Ramadan? This is her lip. And I need her to never do this again. To be fair, though, if your lips are cracked and peeling and there's multiple herps on it, I mean, I guess you're not really getting an even line. It looks like somebody's angry asshole. Does it not? Sorry, that's all I can see. Oh, Lord. Oh, wow. She gave herself fangs. Do you see it? She has to be drunk while she's doing this, right? Anyways. Dog shit makeup application on a haram cosplaying PIG. Hey, Grandma, you can't erase the excess 300 pounds hanging off your bones. I'm sure this will keep your husband faithful. Oh, you know it will. Watching someone eat, turning someone on. No, Brendo. If in Syria and the rockets go downwards, it's towards Tel Aviv and upwards. Thank you. I don't understand. I don't understand it either. I don't. Whatever. The annoyed droid said, "What the fuck is this? Girl, stop this bullshit." Again, it looks like an angry asshole. Miss Blue said, so she just confirmed that was Salsa's peen. Salsa? I'm now going to call him Salsa. But it only looked like that because it was half hard. She then doubled down, saying people did revenge porn by sending them around. Hasn't she always denied it? Yes, she denied it. She said no face, no case. I feel like this is the first I've heard of her ever coming clean that it was him. This was me still freaking out when I got home about the snake. I think I'm okay today. I'm safe inside. So she changed her background of her YouTube channel, and I saw it going all around Twitter. People changed the words. That was funny. Kelly said she's so delusional. Food. or foodie beauty, love, travel, vlogs, bees, life. Pooping yourself in the dark? Oh, yes, life. Vlogs, what vlogs? You abandoned your YouTube channel. Travel from the fridge to the couch, back to the couch to the fridge to Tim Hortons. Oh, yes, traveling queen. Nothing but love, said Cutie. You should use, look at her. That does not look like her. Do I need to remind you what she looks like? Just in case you forgot. Hold on. I mean, why doesn't she use this photo right here? If she loves herself and she's so confident and she thinks she's prettier than 90% of YouTube, Foodie, put this as your profile picture, please. The way you look older than most people I know. You even look older than my parents. Like, my parents look like 30-year-olds compared to you, lady. Anyways, back to this. This is her fupa balls in case you forgot what they looked like and how they've grown. Good Lord. She's wearing a diaper. She is. That's why she was in no hurry when she pooped herself last night. And she stayed drinking her coffee. Like, if you're worried about pooping yourself while you're in public, do you down a coffee while you're going? I mean, yep, said texting yourself again, Foodie. If you've admitted to making fake AI pics, is it a stretch to believe you'd produce fake texts as well? Why are they sending each other AI photos? I will hug you and break your bones in Malaysia, he says. You know, he's always been quite the charmer. You know, he has a way with words. I'm going to shit on you and grape you. Woof, 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 woof. How much your salary usually, bitch? And I will hug you and break your bones in Malaysia. I mean, that sounds like a threat to me, but Foodie's like, hug you and break your bones is insane. Chantal is a Canadian treasure. If you say so. Hello, Nala. I don't know if most of you guys could see it. I'm streaming to Twitter too. So we have a friend over from Twitter who thinks Chantal is a Canadian treasure. I feel like she's the Canadian embarrassment. Senorita Yum Yum said, I would like to point out that Foodie doesn't even have 4,000 followers on Kick. That says a lot and proves that she was buying subs on YouTube. Queen Jellybean said 4,000. She can't even get 400 people watching her lives. And from my understanding, you only get paid on Kick for watches while it was live, not people who go back and watch or whatever they call it. I think they said the VOD. Boho Chic said, how did you get information on that? I tried everywhere and couldn't find out her sub count on Kick. I wonder, does Social Blade tell you? I haven't been there for a minute. That's not hot. Break your bones. Hey, love you. Hey, Froggy. Good to see you. Yeah, I wouldn't be okay with it either. That's just me. All right. Fat Kid Cool said, stop. You guys really, I believe her. Foodie. The very definition of humility and self-awareness. Zero ego as always.
Number one, I'm pretty, okay? Being pretty gets you a lot of privilege.
Do we put butter in there first?
No.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
She looks like someone's broken baby toe. Do you see it? Oh. I love how her stomach is always out at us. I guess you can't really contain them. Anyways, at one point she could say she was pretty. Now I don't think so. Foodie, if you're listening, you haven't been normal looking for a very long time. Nobody thinks you're pretty. I hate to break it to you. Um, I don't know. For a lot of people, like beauty comes from within, but like you don't even have that. Your soul is ugly. Your insides are ugly. Your bald head is ugly. Your fupa balls are ugly. She is an absolute ogre, Blue Eyed Bee said, delusional to the core. Little Woogie said, yep. Sarah Abby said, Chantel always feels empowered to shit talk when she has on her eyeliner and red lipstick. It's amusing how a lipstick color can empower someone. Can a lipstick color change your mood? Maybe if you're a makeup girly, it can. I don't know. I've never put on red lipstick and thought to rage, but maybe I should try it. Maybe tomorrow I'll put on some red lipstick and just see if the demon comes out. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, you seem real bothered about a picture that is allegedly not Salah. Why be mad at reactors when it was your husband who sent it to another woman he wanted to fuck? Keep Yabba's name out of your mouth, clown ass bitch, and keep cope soothing.
I don't care. Yeah, people insecure or gross, like just making fun of like that DP going around, you know, making fun of it. Still better looking than half your faces in Gore World. Making fun of a wiener that's not even fully hard. No face. Just making fun of it. Like revenge porn is cool, guys. Still fucking better looking than every FFG, Yabba, Breezies, all their faces. Disgusting. Put a bag over your head. Do the world a favor. I hate people who make fun of others when they're no better. That's why I'm coming for them.
Why are you mad that your fake husband's peen looks like you bit it off? And why are you bringing me into it? You thought it was funny when Isaac Guess and Busy Little Bee revenge corned me. I'm supposed to be upset it happened to Salah. I'm not. I think it was wrong for K Bella to send out the pic, but I guess he shouldn't have been cheating on you, huh? Right? If you didn't cheat, this could have all been avoided.
They always have something to say about someone else's looks.
It's ugly, it's hideous, and he should never show it to another woman. I don't know what's wrong with his feet and why he thinks it's cute to send his hairy toes to everybody, but he hasn't washed his feet in God knows how long. I have a feeling I know what he was doing in the shower with you, probably stomping down your poo.
One looks like a friggin' rabid hillbilly chipmunk. The other one looks like a goblin meets Danny DeVito. And the other one looks like Jay Leno in a big fucking foot. So, again, yeah.
I do have a big foot.
Oh, I don't care.
I do. Anyways, Shenanigans said an AI generated song using Amber's first DM to Zay as the lyrics. I think we're going to play it. I need you guys to know about this salad, okay? I've been seeing everybody, well, not everybody, but I've seen it come across my feed often enough that yesterday I decided I needed it, okay? So it's watermelon chunks, cucumber, English cucumbers, mint, basil, red onion, and feta cheese, and then you make your own salad or your own dressing for it. So you can use lemon or lime juice. You use some olive oil, honey, and then some pink Himalayan salt, and that's your dressing. And you let it chill for at least 30 minutes before you eat it. It is so good and it keeps you full. I had this yesterday for my dinner, God, at like 4 p.m. And I didn't eat again till this morning at 8 because I just wasn't hungry. Like it filled me up. And your breath stays fresh because of the mint. In fact, it's quite nice. It's super hydrating. Like it really is. Don't eat this before you go to bed because you'll be peeing all night. Like for me, all last night was peeing and dreaming of snakes. Okay. But anyways, I feel this energy today, I think because of this salad, and it had all this good stuff in it. I mean, it's perfect for summer. So if you're going to pool parties this summer, make this. It goes very well together. I promise you. It doesn't look like it, but it's the biggest party in your mouth. Yes, it's so easy. That's the thing too. It's so fucking easy. Some people get like an ice cream scoop and roll their balls of watermelon out, and it looks much fancier that way. I bought my watermelon already cut up and threw it in. Okay. That's what I did. I wasn't going to be scooping and cutting. I wanted it already done. But anyways, it's really good and it's pretty. It's very pretty. All right. Anyways, I said my foods never look pretty, but my salads do turn out well. Cucumber, mint, basil, watermelon, red onion, feta, dressing made out of honey, lemon, and olive oil. You can use lime too, whatever you have in your fridge. And it also smells amazing. Oh my gosh, the whole kitchen smelled so good. Eyelash posted more from alleged Sofa King, including trauma dumping about their kids. Sofa King said, well, I haven't seen him, which is why I asked. I just made this account days ago. I didn't even know Chantel got demonetized. If you say so. I understand. I was away from YouTube for a while. Kiwi Farms had my details. Okay, well, I don't care. Sorry. It wasn't too strong for me, but I liked it. So if you are not a big mint person, you don't need to put that much, but you do need some in your salad. Like it needs the mint and basil. It needs it. It gives it a pop of flavor, but you don't need to put as much as I did. I like mint, so I was happy with it, but I feel like I put more mint than basil, to be honest. I was thinking of saying, what do you mean summer is coming up? The hot weather is already here. Then I remembered, oh, that's right. I live in Arizona. Yeah, see, summer is already here for us, but for a lot of people, it's still snowing, which is wild to me, right? Like it's going to be in the 90s soon. And like in some places, it's still snowing. So like summer's here for us. That's why I'm already making my summer salads. To be honest, I make them year round. Not this. This was my first time doing it, but even pasta salads, like I'll eat that when it's cold and rainy. I don't care. It's typically a summer dish, but I don't care. It doesn't really get that cold except for like a brief period of time. There was 2 weeks where it was like 39 at night. But, you know, then it was nice and in the 70s during the day. Ambrielle said Foodie Beauty admitted that Nina paid. But to anybody who's like, oh, I want your hot weather, the snakes come out. So do you really? Ambrielle said Foodie Beauty admitted that Nina paid her for the feeder beaver tail situation. Also, by admitting this, isn't she now blatantly advertising her activities? Salah is pimping her. I mean, that's what it looks like. He collects the money after she sells herself. Is that not a pimp? And now he's buying her groceries with her own money. If we're to believe he sent her money for groceries, it was probably her own money. I mean, he's going to be on soft, wide underbelly soon. He will because of his poop fetishes and the sniffing farts. Salah, if you want to leave Chantel, you could be one of those people that sells yourself for, $20 and you share a bunch of humiliating stories about yourself. No offense if you've ever been on soft, white underbelly, but like there's a whole rabbit hole. Sometimes I watch the stories just to remind me of like what I don't want to go back to, or like at night, if I'm having trouble falling asleep, I don't know. Sometimes like if you watch certain things, like it kind of feels like a meeting. But then I'm very aware that Mark funds a lot of people's addictions because they keep coming back to him for money, right? And they share horrible stories about what's happened to them so they could go get high. So like, anyways, I'm very aware. Like I'm not encouraging anybody to go watch it, but I'm also not going to lie and say I never watch it. I do. Man, it stormed here so bad around 1 to 3 a.m. Haven't had thunder like that in years and couldn't even see through the downpour. Really dastardly. Today's going to be 50, but back into the teens and snow. Well, then enjoy your 50s. I mean, go out in like board shorts and flip-flops. This is what Chantal said about Kay Bella, who her husband told, he loved her and woof-woofed at her, and how much your salary usually, bitch.
Cunt Bella. I'm sure Salah would prefer me stuffing my face than be with a woman who sucks dirty dick for a living. And you can't be doing a good job either because you're still homeless, bitch.
I'm pretty sure she lives in a home, and doesn't she have an office job?
With your ugly
I mean, unless she works for Bill Clinton, I don't think she's doing that.
mama looking ass. Bye. Gravy. That's why he'll only ever take a shit on people like you.
She does dastardly. Hi, Papa.
Yeah, she was. Imagine still watching me. What's funny is this bitch has a hate heart on for me. And I'm sorry. Did I do something to you? Was I in your boyfriend's inbox? Which I probably could steal your boyfriend, but...
Yeah.
Okay. No, because I'm not a whore like you.
You are a whore. You pimp yourself out for beaver tails, and Salah's your pimp.
That's the difference.
I need to make a PSA. If you're out there and you're funding your college or whatever else, I'm not talking about you, okay? Like, I am not judging how other people make money, but Chantal is whoring herself out during Ramadan while calling somebody else a whore. Like, Kebella never met with him at all. This guy was telling her he loved her and asked her to come to Kuwait.
Yum! I need a fork, don't I? She's so fucking weird. She looks like the baby from fucking Dinosaurs Whack-A-Mama with a wig. Ugh. Watch, all the haters gonna come now. You're fat and ugly. Well, I still got a hotter man than you, don't I? So,
If you say so. He's got a receding hairline, a beer belly, noodle arms, and ingrown hair on everything. His ass, his toes, his peen. You couldn't help him out with that if you saw it so much.
guess I'm doing something right.
He kicked you out of Syria. What exactly are you doing right?
Biatch. Sorry, I get sassy sometimes. Ugh. But really, I'm a nice person. Look at this.
That looks disgusting.
And creamy.
Like your BV?
I just wanted to say that. I'm sure Salah wouldn't like you stuffing your face. Better than being a dirty dick sucking whore.
Why is she convinced Kebella sells herself? I don't understand. Like, why she's convinced that Kebella is this slut. Like, as far as I know, she's had 2 relationships in like 4 or 5 years. I mean,
Yeah, no?
Kebella goes to church. I'm pretty sure last time I checked her channel, she was showing outfits that she wears to church. Is this not giving, I don't know, it's almost giving busy. Where they're like, oh, I heard so-and-so does anal at church. It's very much giving busy. Caster said, you're still homeless, bitch, quoting Chantal. For those who don't know, Kebella was just in Milky's chat. She told us she just bought a car, is employed full-time, not homeless, goes to church twice a week, doesn't have STDs, and she is celibate. Kebella is a success story. Like, I know her and I had our issue, but I do want to say, like, I do see how far she's come, right? She's not still that messy girl involved in drama, doing whatever else. Like, she has things going for her. She has more things going for her at this point than Chantal does. This is a Labubu. Somebody apparently makes these. I've never had one. I don't know that I mean, maybe I could bless it before it comes in the house, but I might need this. Somebody named Morgan makes them. Morgan made a foo boo boo. I broke both ankles getting one before you. Stay jealous, but for real, go get you one too. Okay, hold on. Bookmarking this for later. I need a faboo-boo. Is this the new series? This person said I need one. The hijab. Love you. Thanks, Mandy. These are great. It's an amboo-boo. Well, there's a foo-boo-boo, isn't there? That is Foodie. Bees are girl dressed up. This is Foodie. I think they also make amber ones too. Have 2 seats collection. Hand-painted 6-inch figure. $26.99. It's 10% off. It's in demand. 2 people bought this in the last 24 hours. Oh, I was hoping it would show me. Well, you could get them in blue, pink, purple, red, black, and white. Hey Morgan's LOL shop. 142 sales. Way to go, Morgan. All right, let me see if I can get back to Twitter. Please don't put, okay, good. I thought it was going to put me somewhere weird. I want one too. A shaboo-boo. Yes, okay, hold on. I kicked myself off, but that's okay. We're going to get into the poo. I promise. Okay, he does not look like this anymore. I just want to say, but even if he did, this guy is not cute enough to be walking around with a micro peen woof woofing at people acting the way he does. Not that anybody cute should be acting that way, but like this is what we're supposed to be over. He doesn't even look like this anymore. He's aged like 60 years since Chantel. All right, let me see. Do you know they wouldn't serve her at Tim Hortons? I thought that was funny too. All right, where does the Poonami start? Salah doesn't have time. Okay, well, there's going to be like 5 more minutes and we'll get into it, I promise. Where was I? We were at the Shabooboo. Oh, there we go. She doesn't look like this. Queen Jellybean said someone should mail her a 6X shirt saying, I like my men slow and my food fast, and I pay for both. Queen Jellybean said, what the fuck? Did she just die on live stream and then come back to life? She just nodded out like a, well, they said like a horror on Skid Row. Jeez.
So scary. Okay, let me see. So scary.
I don't know. I don't know what that was. Sometimes I think she fakes this shit. That did kind of look real, though. I don't know. What do you guys think? If it was a nod out, she wouldn't have came right back too, would she have? Wookie Lover said maybe a bad stomach pain or something. Blood sugar spike, irritating Gone said, caused from her massive carb intake. So dangerous. She's on the verge of a diabetic coma. Raised Octillion said the CPAP isn't working well anymore. It's over a decade old and she never cleans it and she doesn't use distilled water. Sugar crash, Ricky Bobby. What was that? Her eyes had to focus even. Hey, Nicole, either her CPAP is dead as fuck or that's some diabetic shit. Did I hear that she only uses it for an hour or something before she goes to bed? Tofu said, I think she was shitting her pants again. Regina said, type 2 diabetics can have these episodes of extreme drowsiness, especially after a huge carb-heavy meal like she just hogged back. She's playing with fire for sure. London asked, is she high? She's taking something. What the hell did happen? No idea. The only time I've ever saw someone do that is junkies on documentaries. Queen Jellybean, do you feel some type of way about addicts? I'm genuinely curious. The horror on Skid Row and the junkies and documentaries, where they will nod out, then wake up and finish what they were doing like nothing ever happened. Foodgasm, play it again. Okay.
So scary. Okay, let me see. So scary.
For the people, what is your professional opinion? Can I say what you used to do? I'm sure you've already said it, but I need to ask just because I'm very open with me, but like I realize other people aren't like breezy and say everything they've ever done in their life. I think she's high all the time. Hi, Miss Music Girl. Dang it, before he got Ozempic, he would do that even driving. It would scare me, and his blood sugar would be 300 to 500 range. Oh my God, that's dangerous. So his eyes would get blurry too, I bet. Diabetic. Yes. Okay, so he was a medic in the army. Shugao said, hey, Foodie, so you do think it's diabetic. It's a sugar crash? Sniper said she was being reprogrammed. It was a glitch. She's an alien or a lizard person. One night I convinced myself that Tina is a reptilian. I'm past it, but I'm also not really. It was during the time they were talking about being Freemasons a lot in the LCU. And then I remember I was watching her and she kept flicking her tongue out. And then I was like, no wonder why she's always okay. And she has all these connections. She's really a reptilian. And then I was convincing myself anyways, this is the stuff I do when I go down rabbit holes. Everybody's a reptilian. You're a reptilian. Your granny's one. Shoe Gal said, hey, Foodie, you shit yourself because you don't stop eating insane amounts of carbs and sugar while on metformin. You are supposed to be taking the medication in combination with a low glycemic diet. Keep eating those beaver tails and sugar-laden mochas. You are doing great. It says consuming high amounts of sugar while taking metformin can make you feel sick, primarily by triggering or worsening gastrointestinal side effects like diarrhea, nausea, stomach discomfort. While it won't typically cause a dangerous reaction, high sugar, refined, or processed foods counteract the medication's effectiveness, leading to blood sugar spikes and potential long-term issues. Yikes. She's eating too much sugar. She's out there crapping her pants at 42 years old on her scooter. Okay, this is where the poop begins. We also still have to look at tonsil stones, so it's still not safe to eat.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I should tell you this. I gotta go home. I had a bit of an accident.
So why are we just moseying? Like, why are we just taking our time, finishing our coffee? Like, wouldn't you take that shit to go? No pun intended. They're telling her she needs to fix her diet. You think?
I gotta get out of here. Oh no, this is bad.
How do you just sit in your shit even if she is wearing a diaper, which I'm pretty convinced she's wearing one, which explains the lack of urgency to leave. Deb said the way she is swilling that drink all around her rotten teeth while sitting on a mobility scooter in her shitty pants. Yes, we are, of course, all so jealous. Genevieve, Celeste totally getting off to her soiling herself. I think that's her way of flirting. No one would have known. Let's just finish drinking something that helps poop flow even more. Diane said it's not an accident when she takes in certain foods and takes the metformin. That's true. So is she pooping like crazy trying to keep her man? Ray Sectilian said, gentle reminder that Chantal saw Natter's dick was oozing green discharge and went ahead and sucked that dirty thing. Multiple times she said it was green and oozing. And she kept going back to it. She couldn't get enough. But Kay Bella's, what? I do have to say, Kay Bella always looks clean. She doesn't look like dirty anything. And I'm not even saying I'm her biggest fan, but like the thing is, she's doing much better than Chantal. Like the nerve of this woman, okay? Queen Jellybean said, did Foodie just slip up and admit she lied about the cat being spayed? She literally just went to the vet for vaccination. So if the vet thought she was being abused, wouldn't she have said she just had surgery?
It makes no sense. That's why I'm saying. Animal abuser, okay. Animal abuser. That's what I hear from now on. Do you like chicken? Hey? Like, I can't hear anything else. That's how stupid it is.
Why are you feeding your cat KFC and then claiming you're not an animal abuser, and people who say that are insane? Animals can't process that kind of food, greasy, fried foods.
She's literally just been to the vet for her vaccination. So if the vet thought she was abused, it makes no sense. That's why I'm saying.
So she didn't have surgery? Is that why you put an emoji over the space site so we couldn't see it? Is that why you were letting her bounce around and hang from things? Huh. I mean, if your pet had surgery and vaccinations, like, would you just be like, my pet just had surgery, so the vet would have seen her? Would you just mention the vaccinations? Other S said she showed a pic of the scars, didn't she? I swear she did because I was questioning it earlier. I feel like I saw it, but now I'm questioning my own sanity too. I mean, she photoshops everything else. What's her going to chat GPT and saying, can you add an incision to her stomach? You could do anything with AI now. Sunny Michelle said, I never thought that cat got spayed. If she can create photos of her and Salah kissing and hugging and holding each other, why couldn't she create a cat spay photo? She posted a still picture that you could have just got from Google. I don't think she got the cat fix, Trauma said. If you notice, there's a bunch of times where the cat will be up and looking at its stomach or paws or whatever, but still at with the incision. Garlic is deadly to cats and dogs, isn't it? Okay, so more about Chantal. We already heard her rage at K Bella. I'm not interested in hearing it again, okay? Two Tilt said, not Chantal coming after people for sucking dirty D when she willingly gobbled down 2 loads of gonorrhea. Girl, bye. And I think we have proof from her words.
I'm laying here. Private number comes up. Hello? Isn't that Dad there? And so I'm like, I'm like, sorry, this is like it's his friend. Can I help you? Oh, can you just have him call Melanie from the CSLSC, which is a Gatineau clinic, STI clinic. I'm not trolling. I'm not fucking kidding, and it's not fucking funny. And you're a piece of cheating shit. Is this twice you fucking give me an STD after I give you so much money, food, pay bills? This is how you treat me? Like I'm nothing, like I'm a piece of shit. I'm laying here, private number comes up. I'm getting pain, like it's really burning when I pee. Should I go to the hospital after? No, I'm gonna wait till the morning. If I'm healthy enough to eat, I can wait till the morning, right?
So she was constantly getting infections from the stuff she got from Natter. But again, she kept going back to that. So who's the dirty whore, Chantal? I've never heard Kate Bella share any stories about sucking a green peen or an STD clinic calling her. If we're to believe Salah slept with you, we know you didn't clear up your infections because you gave half of your antibiotics to Natter. So Salah has gonorrhea now? Is that why his peen is so deformed? Honest question. Yikes, powerful quill. Hello. Do they do tattoos in Canada? I know here it depends on the place. Like Chachi went to a spay clinic, but she doesn't have a tattoo. Now, granted, that was over 8 years ago. And Coco has a tattoo. It's like a little green line. I always told her she served prison time because we got her from the shelter. She's done time. Don't mess with my dog. Missy Russell said, ignoring his family, hating her guts, Foodie expects us to buy that Sally boy legally got extra cash to send money via a Syrian guy in Canada, while decent folks in Syria scrape by on way less monthly than a kid earns mowing lawns over here on a Saturday morning. He can't afford Chantal's groceries. There's no way he sent her money. There's no way. The stuff she lies about. Miss Blue said she would not have spent $20 at Starbucks and then 40 on KFC if it had been Salah. She would have gotten in trouble with him had she done that so openly. I'm glad I've never had to know what an STD felt like. It's the gift you give forever. Of course they do tattoos in Canada. I think they meant for spay and neuters. I don't think they meant in general. I could be wrong though. Lolified said meaning if they do tattoos when an animal is spayed or neutered, wouldn't we see the tattoo on BG? Lolified said, we all know the conversion rate wouldn't benefit him at all and he couldn't afford it. She's full of shit. Linda said she budgeted $200 for a week's worth of food for one person. Blew through that in 2 days and then has the nerve to say Salah from Syria sent her money to buy more food that she instantly blew on more takeout. I'd be so ashamed to even do that, let alone admit it online. He didn't send her money. A feeder did. Nina, Sofa King, Anime Sucks, whoever else is feeding, they pay for all this stuff. This is why she has endless amounts of food. Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, old testicular face got her fast food copes. Testicular face? What's wrong, cutie? K Bella hit a nerve? It seems like it. I guess K Bella was in her chat. She said, Salah must really love you, girl. You can't stop shitting your pants. Keep eating, cutie. Salah surely does love a soiled hog. Your prize. I remember vividly Salah asking K Bella what her farts smelled like. Yes, they do tattoos. Oh, okay. All my other dogs are fixed by my boyfriend, and Pixie was fixed at the shelter. I feel like they do that for the females because you can't tell, like you could tell the males just by looking. That makes sense. Sue said, I'm so scared dating people again to meet the wrong one. I'm staying off any D. I don't need an STD. And when you date again, make sure people get tested and show you the proof that they've been tested. You can even go get tested together so you can be sure it was done in real time. I mean, dating is scary as it is. And then if you think there's like, for my brain, I think if there's one of Chantel and Nader spreading their STDs to the world, like there's got to be a lot more of them, right? I don't want endless infections. I don't want something that's going to alter my life. So if somebody can't go get tested for me, then they probably don't need to date me, right? Bad Seed said, K Bella for the win. She clearly got under the skin of shit my pants, Chantel. Okay, here's a summary of what she did yesterday. She claims that Scats is sending her money from Syria to Folds through some random Canadian Syrian. So is he money laundering? Is that something you should admit publicly? Teardrop hurt her back and she wants the world to know about it. YouTube lover asked if she has a coffee pot and wished that she would buy one. Someone asked her, I thought you were boycotting Starbucks. All that glitters asked, my friend was asking, can you block a mod or not? I have no idea. Knew someone here would. Lori said, asking for a friend. She was denied service while trying to drive through Tim Hortons. I guess the sensor didn't pick her up or they refused to acknowledge her. I think we have a clip from that. She ignored this comment. Why are you scared to go inside? Someone told her, get off the fucking road, idiot. She got her coffee. Someone comes in and tells her, Yarmir El Refe, hello, sister. I'm not judging you at all, but you need to stop. I guess she got another cake pop. Someone said if I saw this walking down the street, it'd be such a what the fuck. Now I know why everybody stares at her. I would. She really likes these frog cake pops, which is great for a diabetic. Oh, she also is doing snot rockets. She says she has a bit of an accident. She tells people you probably shouldn't eat while watching me. I never do. Scats won't love you just because you actually admit to shitting yourself. You know, she told Chantel. Okay, she goes back home and showers. I heard it was like a 1-minute shower. Like there was no way she actually got clean. Good Lord. You can't show your head, but you could show your legs. And talk about you shitting yourself. None of this will ever make sense to me. She blocked this person. If a disabled person tells you they miss being able to work, you do not tell them they're wrong just because you don't want to be productive in any capacity. That is so disrespectful to disabled people that don't have a choice. Now she's just doing this. She can't decide what slop to order, so she's not ordering. What's the point? She asks. ChatGPT says there's a 70% chance she'll be able to go on her Malaysia trip. She says, I have to be accountable tomorrow. No freaking ordering out. She's going to order out today, you guys. She asked her chat if they want a Q&A. Lori says, I don't know who's more bored. Folds, the chat placing bets on what she ordered for dinner, or my bald ass trying to recap this shit. Talking about her incontinence and the consistency of her bowel movements. Some things we just don't need to know. Travonda said Salah the last 2 hours be like, probably. All this shit talk. I hope he's okay today. Claims she'll walk. He rubbed himself raw, I bet. Claims she'll walk instead of using the scooter starting tomorrow. Now we're talking about enlarged tonsils and tonsil stones. Oh, I have a picture of her tonsils. She calls kids on TikTok trying to be cute. Huh? What is a furry, she asks? I think they're animals. How is that any stranger than you thinking you're a Muslim, Folds? I never thought she would go for the furry community. I'd rather shit my pants than walk around with ears. Is Anime okay? He's a furry. He's a donkey. I think he goes by Jackass or something. So if you ever see that account in her chat, it's like Jack Sass or Jackass. I don't know. His persona is a donkey. And he makes all kinds of arts with like reptiles and animals passing gas with big boobs and in bikinis. Anyways, he's one of her feeders. Going for fucking Abraham Lincoln's appearance? This is original gangster. Someone said in her chat, my ex has a nice wiener and she is trans, and my roommate and I sometimes hit it. Okay. She's bragging about KFC having to fry a new batch of, or she's douchebagging about KFC having to fry a new batch of all white meat chicken. Someone tells her lips look luscious. They look like her vag, dehydrated, cracked, dry, forgotten about. She can't understand why her all-white meat order, I assume at least 24 pieces, is a special request. She might be mistaken for a professional if she did that. Someone said she could have put some music on. Talking about K-Bella out of fucking nowhere. Someone told her, of course, you have diarrhea because you have Taco Bell. She eats KFC. She claims KFC forgot her macaroni salad. Someone asked, who is K-Bella? This person was immediately removed. Muslim mother. Chantel, you are worst glutton, pig, embarrassment to Canada. You lie about Salah. You lie you're married, which we all know you're not married. You ride on a scooter that's gasping because you're 500 pounds overweight. It does gasp. You take money that people are stupid to support a pathological scamming liar. You're hated because evil and only care about yourself. You shit yourself and smear food on your face and you think it's funny. You sit on your ass, talk to people you don't know, and here you are stuffing food in, you heifer. Eating like she's on 2x speed. Has the fucking gall to tell the cat to wait to play because mama's busy. Pretending Mr. Snowflake is weird for covering Folds and Amber content. So what does that make your friend Yo Mama, Chantal? Honest question. She's just shoveling it in. She says her cat is better taken care of than probably all of Girl World's cats. I'd bet money that she's wrong. They obsess over me, she says, lies and says Scats doesn't have time to acknowledge how literally everyone calls him a broke, low-value, shit-loving, mangled peen man. This is a long recap. Being a dick to Bubs for no reason because they didn't understand why Folds was raising her blood pressure. Bub said, who's mad? I just got here. She thinks 1 week of not eating for 10 death fats and exercising will build up her stamina. Sally told her you can eat fast food, but then you have to exercise every day until you drop. 20 minutes isn't enough. I mean, well, it's not. I mean, it's a good start, but like for somebody who eats like Chantel, it's not enough. Don't you have to burn more calories than you consume? Hopefully she logs off soon, just looking at shit to watch on Twitch. Called off Twitch because she's melting into the couch and ended the stream. Here's some chats to send you off. Thank you, Lori. Okay, someone tells her it's not hard to stick to a budget. Someone asks, are you still trying to get fitter for vacay? Or have we hit abort? Are you going to cook something for supper tonight? I was nearly hit by a car 15 minutes ago. I feel so connected to you right now. Okay, Scrapegoat. You need therapy. Let's see. Chantel, the Tims I worked at years ago, an elderly person in a scooter was knocked over by an F-350 because they couldn't see her, which is why I don't get why they keep serving her through the drive-thru. I feel like it would be a safety issue. Someone said, here comes the poop urgency. Why was he gagging for your farts? And why did he always have to spray her down? Remember, like, I don't know. I vividly remember Salah spraying perfume constantly, like all over her, all over the place. Like, if he truly liked her farts, why was he trying to get them to go away? I think he just liked K-Bella's. Anyways, let's keep going. I have more clips for you. Queen Jellybean said, it's vital that after one shits themselves in public that they scooter home and DoorDash some KFC with extra gravy and then wash it down with Diet Coke for balance. Foodie, how the fuck do you live like this? I'd have one time for my mama to hear that I shit myself on the internet and she'd be over here driving me to the hospital either because she thought I was sick or if I wasn't sick to have me put on a 72-hour hold for mental evaluation. Chantel's mama is probably like, oh no, Cutie pooped her pants again on a video. The truth is, anytime she's supposed to travel and she knows she can't eat like normal, she panics, same way as she does when she has to diet. And then she goes, it's true. It's true. Like, I think of, I don't know, every time like I knew I was going to have to stop soon, or like, let's say I was going to be sent to rehab, you know, in the next week or so, like I would drink like crazy. Like knowing in my head that I was going to supposedly have to stop made me want to drink even more. So like with people like Chantel, these crash diets and stuff, like it doesn't work. It doesn't work. She is always going to overindulge because in her head she panics. So she's trending for pooping her pants during her stream on Twitter. And I just need you guys to know that. Wait, Nicole said she never cooks much but orders groceries all the time, promising that she will cook. That makes up excuses to have fast food from 3 different places at once. I'm getting done with her. I get it, Nicole. We all go through our phases. Like, I feel like it wasn't that long ago where I would do like 4 days where I wasn't covering her and we just walked. Like, sometimes you just need a break from her. You get sick of the bullshit, you get sick of the lies, and sometimes you just need a break. Press 1 if you've ever needed a foodie break. I'm going to press 1. I feel like I was on a 3-month-long break from her. If I had food and I didn't want it, if I had cigarettes in the jaw, I didn't crave them. Same with alcohol. Yes, Nicole said. I see a one from Froggy. Nicole. All the ones. Mo said, or Mo posted this clip. Salah doesn't have time for hate because he has 2 businesses, friends, family, and Chantel. Chantel says so many desperate women message him, but there hasn't been another scandal because he has changed. I see the one.
I never see him even ever acknowledging
plastic.
because he doesn't have time for it. They like to sit and say that Salah, they make fun of, they fucking sit on their fat loser asses all day. Say that Salah's a broke, low quality human. What the fuck do you think you are? At least he doesn't have time to focus on your hate. He's running 2 businesses and spending time with friends and family and with me. You have nothing better to do with your life.
How is he spending time with you when you're in 2 different countries?
The nerve.
The nerve. I wish I got to sit on my ass all day. That sounds like heaven. I don't know what that's like, Chantel.
Yeah, I know, it's great. New Beezers to you. Yes, hexed, exactly. He behaves like an adult. Right.
I don't know. Does giving rides to ISIS count as a business?
And he's not the same person he was when that shit happened, because have you heard any other new scandals? And trust me, you would know. There's so many desperate tree ladies messaging him all the time, trying to tell him not to travel with me, that they would be better for him. Okay. Nah.
I feel like it's just a matter of time before we hear him cheating with another Beezer. Do you feel it? As cocky and arrogant as she's being, like, you really think he's not messaging any of those women back at all? He's cheated on her before. Now he's not.
Never. He would never.
He would never, but he already has. I'd like to think Kbella is under a different sock account in her chats and getting Salah, like she's been working to get Salah more comfortable with her. He has no idea he's talking to her, but she'll expose him again. I just have a feeling. Raised Dactylian said something must have happened with another woman because she's really worked up about this again all of the sudden. I was wondering the same. Something must have happened. Acadia Strong said whatever she has to tell herself to keep the delusions in her head going because being such a happy married woman really has made her want to change herself. Oh yeah, I could see the change. Coffee Time said she gets worked up because Salah's indefensible. How can you possibly defend someone that willingly cheated on you more than once, that you also have zero chemistry with? It's a constant battle for her because she needs to so desperately prove that they're in love. If you love somebody, would you be in a different country where you can't see them ever? He sent her home. Julie said, sure has changed. Didi's Fault said in there, all tree ladies, nothing compares to Cutie and her soft fupa. You know, one day maybe I too will be an expert starfisher. Yeah, but said that fat bitch's food takes so long to get there because she isn't tipping. She's in the middle of everything. I don't think she's tipping either. I don't think so. Didn't she go on a rage before about how everybody's entitled with their tips? Crochet with Ashmi said Chantel's poop is his kink. Chantel, poop is his kink. He wants to poop on other women and not you. And let's not talk about the untreated STDs in your throat from the dishwasher.
Cunt Bella. I'm sure Salah would prefer me stuffing my face than be with a woman who sucks dirty dick for a living. And you can't be doing a good job either because you're still homeless, bitch. With your ugly whack-a-mama looking ass. Bye.
Bye.
Gravy.
I don't think anybody can take you seriously when you require a CPAP to sleep at night that you're not using, clearly. You have untreated diabetes. You're 500 plus pounds. Your legs are the size of most people's houses. Your skin doesn't even look like skin. Your lips are cracking. You have tonsil stones and gonorrhea in your throat. You're with a man who wants to shit on people. I mean, what are we jealous of? You don't have a car. Your mobility scooter's falling apart. You're not going to have this place once you take everybody's money and they have no more money to give you. Like Anime gets a bunch of money, it seems like, every 6 months and sends you stuff. And then you're hurting the rest of the month. This is her throat. And to anybody who doesn't see what's wrong, I don't know, when's the last time you looked at your throat? Is it this angry looking with so many bumps? Bad Seed told her, you better pray that isn't a cancerous tumor in your throat. I think it's tonsil stones and the gonorrhea. She had it in her throat before. She hooked up with Natter again. I'm sure it's back. Remember when she was always sick too, when she had the gonorrhea in her throat? She's always sick now. If they do find their way to Malaysia, they're going to realize really soon why they got a fake divorce and why she lives in Canada and he lives in Syria. You can never go back. Sue says she has to do feeder stuff just to make rent. She's one step. Exactly, that part. She's one step away from being homeless. It seems like Kabella's family could stand to be around her. I know she's lived with them multiple times. Chantel's not allowed to stay at her mom's. I just want to point that out. Queen Jellybean said, I'm sorry, did the woman who literally sucked a dick that she said was swollen and dripping green resulted in throat clap really just call someone else a dirty dick sucking whore? Ma'am. Yes, she did. She had to scoot past the CPAP ad to get her Starbucks, and I find that really funny. Raised Octillion said the irony of Chantal rolling past this sign to order a Starbucks sugar drink and a cake pop. She's winning. We are all just so jealous. When she rubs your belly at night and says it's sexy but calls you a fat fuck whenever y'all argue. Oh gosh. Off Reddit, Girl World comment said, all right, this is Chantel at the drive-thru. She gets declined while she's scooting.
Maybe I'll get 10. Okay, hold on.
Do you remember when Chantel said she had sex with a homeless man on a rock? Someone she didn't even know. Is that the same story where she said he bent her over her car? No, that was a different thing. Either way, like, she's the whore. Are we all in agreement of that?
Yeah. It doesn't seem like a far distance from my house, but it's like the scooter is not easy to navigate on the cracks and everything.
Hi, Mischief.
I think it will Salah like donuts? Yeah, but not like it's not his favorite.
You could tell she's getting irritated.
Hello?
She said he didn't smell too vinegary. Gosh.
Do they not serve people on scooters or what? Or maybe they close? I don't know.
They just don't want to serve you. You can go inside.
I don't think so. Are you closed? I'm gonna go up to the window. I'm gonna go knock. Yeah, I am, because maybe they're closed.
Erin sent me a text. She asked, do you think that all the businesses in Ottawa are in a group chat and they all warn each other when she's coming? I'm like, they have to. Usually they speak through the, I don't even know what this called, the sign. Not this time. They just left her waiting. Declined. Val said, I think the scooter's bolts are starting to break down under the pressure. It looks like it's going to bottom out any day, but I don't know. It's still going somehow. Marilee said, if she had a better scooter, she wouldn't have these problems. And Foodie said, Blanchard, the bitch has no shame. So I must really love you. Okay, Bella's comment. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we have. I do have music. Wait! Wasn't I going to play a song like an hour ago? Oh, shit. I think I forgot to. Well, let me finish this and then we'll go back to it. I think I was going to play a song. It was Amberlyn Reed or something, right? She sent a message to Zay. Oh. Well, press 1 if you want me to go back to it. Press 2 if you don't really care. It's a song about a text or something. Cowboy Dog said, praying for the skin on Salah's pee-pee right now. It must be demolished after seeing Foodie shit herself. I mean, how can you I must feel a certain way, but as far as looks goes, like, it always looks really beaten up. Mo said, so to recap, Chantel's snot rocket gets snot on her jacket, then she wipes her nose with her glove, then she shits her pants.
You would ask me for an autograph? Uh-oh. Damn it.
Ew.
I'd use my glove. Sorry, grossed me out, I know.
You're disgusting. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Better drink more coffee. What's on her nose?
I don't know if I should tell you this. I gotta go home.
Your eyes are really swollen.
Why, you pooping your pants? Or
I had a bit of an accident.
you pooped your pants.
Uh-oh.
Whose voice was that? Why, you pooped your pants? She is a scumbag. She's disgusting. She is a health hazard. Oh. Anyways, this is her trending on Twitter. She's now famous for shitting herself. Tone Knob said she's famous for shitting herself in all her shit-smuttered glory. Rojo said whoever purchased Chantel's mobility scooter also purchased her an extra 50 pounds and counting. Please come forward. Salah would like to thank you for the lingerie not fitting his sweet love now for Malaysia. He was looking forward to that. Wasn't it Keemstar who bought her scooter? I mean, he likes to help everybody decline. Have you noticed that? Like, I know we're supposed to praise him for giving lolcows a second chance, but like, I just see him giving people more addictions. Do you notice that same thing? I picture him as like the dealer in the LCU and everybody comes to him for their drug of choice. Okay, so she was casually attempting to snot rocket because that's not gross at all. She missed and it landed on her coat, which again she will not wash, and finished it up by emptying that honker nose out into her gloves, which also will not be washed. Just a regular old slow adult Beeson stuff. Well, I don't need to watch the snot again. In fact, I would prefer not to watch the snot again. It really bothers me. They also said Chantel wearing a panty liner on her scooter because she poops herself now. Oh, she probably requires one that size. Oh, Silly and Silly said the unexpected edit in this compilation has to be applauded. Foodie, the most beautiful women on YouTube, courtesy of our girl barbecued chicken.
The survival tip is to snot rocket. You cover your nostril with this hand. Whoa! You just see my coffee skyrocket? And then with the other hand, you blow hard. And you can clear your nose that way. I'm being factual. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should tell you this. I had a bit of an accident. I gotta get out of here. Why is this happening to me? I had metformin. I think that's why. A survival tip is to snot rocket.
Salah's little woof woofs coming through. Woof 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 woof. Fat Kid Cool said posting this very seductive and definitely not traumatizing dancing from Foodie Beauty to boost your morale this week. Consider it a public service. P.S. My sincerest apologies to Fleetwood Mac for what their music just went through. Oh my god. Has a gnome ever tried to seduce you? I'm genuinely curious.
I'm on drugs. I'm just recovering from dancing.
She's live. Is she out or is she just sitting at her house? Okay, well, I miss those days for some reason. Thank you, Nicole. See, there's no missing her. I do love a good foodie dance. She used to be fun. Like, granted, she would do really disgusting things, and I don't miss her flashing us constantly or living in a pile of trash. But she was just different. I don't know. Miss Blue said, Milky Chai, you're on to something. Watch as directly before her phone chimes, she does a gross thing, like pick her butt. Chime takes butt fingers and wipes teeth. Chime. So she's getting paid to be disgusting. That's what I got from this. Who the fuck twerks to Fleetwood Mac? Chantel. Future Becky Alrefe posted this clip of Rosie and said, being so morbidly obese that chopping sweet potatoes wrecks your body is not at all a red flag.
Is when I started using that 2-blunt knife, putting so much pressure on my arms. Like by the time I was done cutting up the sweet potato fries, I had a really rough night last night, to be honest. Even after I ended up taking THC and the goodies powder and like doing everything I could and resting it, I had a really rough night. when I started using
Why don't you just buy the frozen ones that are already cubed? And then you won't have a rough night of chopping sweet potatoes. I mean, Eyelash said, salad wanting to break your bones isn't a flex, Foodie.
He sent me this today. That's my favorite. And then he said, Hayati, which is my life. And then he said, I will hug you. I will hug you and break your bones. I will hug you
Don't you just love it when he whispers sweet nothings to you?
and break your bones in Malaysia. Like, hug you so tight.
I want to break your bones so much.
He's messaging me really sweet things.
Oh,
I
yeah,
won't show
so
you the
sweet.
other more intimate things, but at least he doesn't say that he wants to shit on me. So,
What do you say? I can't wait to smell your stinky farts. What do they smell like, ham?
just saying. You'll never catch him disrespecting me like that.
He just told you he was going to break your bones.
Thank you.
Where's my bro breaking text? Please don't send me one, boyfriend. I don't want you to break my bones. Not that you would ever want to. Flashing Pondu said, I slowed it down for y'all. The guy in the cap is the one yelling 1 ton woman while looking directly at her. His mate seems to laugh too. Well, I don't condone this behavior. It's Chantel's karma for yelling at the security guards last week, plus many other vile things. So there was this debate. Some people thought she was saying Ottawa woman, but it's definitely 1 ton woman. But let me know what you guys think. Where's the sound?
Ton woman! Ton woman!
Well, maybe he was supposed to be saying Montreal woman, but it's 1 ton woman, okay?
Ton woman! Ton woman!
There's 1 ton woman.
Ton woman!
Hold on, did you see that?
Ton woman!
Did you see that chick's face? Watch when they pass. Her jaw almost hits the floor.
Ton woman!
Do it again.
Ton woman!
That would be me if I walked past her. It is 1 ton woman. It is giving beanbag in a hurry. Wonton woman. And his friend laughed so hard. And then look at her. Look at her. Anyway, Chantal, what were you saying? Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, seek help, Chantal. Is that what you consider people ogling you? 1 ton woman? Fondue Spiteful Bitch said, seek help, Chantal. You don't look like your profile picture at all. This is you, the shit-smeared, fecal-consuming beast. I have never seen a more delusional and defiant beast in my life. And yeah, I'm sure Salah is remaining faithful. I mean, this is nasty. Why does her tongue look like that? Is your tongue square like SpongeBob, but pale like it's an anemic SpongeBob? What's wrong with her tongue? Ew. I know I'm supposed to be looking at the chocolate that looks like shit on her face, but I'm really bothered by her tongue and something's wrong with it, okay? Maybe she tried to eat it. I don't know. I couldn't believe she did that in public. I would have gotten napkins. For the people said, I think I'm going to drop the pork out of my name and just go with 1 ton woman. Here's her lips. She got more on the outside lip than she does on the actual lip. And Fat Cow said, oh my God, after Foodie Beauty plops down on the sofa in her burgundy getup, she talks a bit about her IBS and says, yeah, I've got a shower for sure. She didn't even take a 90-second shower. She didn't shower at all. She changed her clothes and maybe washed her butt. Raised Octillion said the bitch ran the water while she was in the bathroom. That's it. She has to stink so bad. And weren't people stuck in the elevator with her after she shit herself? Ugh. Cheryl said she absolutely didn't shower. I guarantee it. She must have taken her panties off if she was even wearing any, squirted her ass with her portable bidet, didn't put new panties on, but just pulled up her dirty pants and back on the camera she goes. No wonder why she's leaving stains everywhere she goes, like her bed, the couch. Am said, speaking of the plopping down, she does that all the time without looking. One day the poor little cat will be flattened. Oh God, I hope not. I swear she would have not washed off. Right? And if she wasn't live, she wouldn't have. But like, let's pretend you pooped yourself. Like, it would require effort, right? You're not taking 90 seconds in the shower. Like, nor should you. Ashley said, if anything, she aimed her portable bidet in the general direction of her butt crack and dribbled some water in there. And she probably sprayed that coochie spray everywhere. Cowboy Dog said, isn't it interesting that Salah has connections for everything? Housing, businesses, finance. But none of these connections could find him a local, non-Canadian fat-ass wife? I think only his family talks to him. I can't imagine anybody else that's normal would want anything to do with him. I don't think he has connections. I think he's into some shady shit. Remember his friend Alal had a business? I remember a tweet vividly where I think it was Salah saying what Alal sells. He sells cell phones, TVs, the whiskey, the weed. I think that's what Salah's into. Salah, something's wrong with him. I don't know if he was dropped on his head. I really don't know. I was having the best time listening to Slightly Stupid. They put me in a really good mood. This song, The Prophet, that they sing, they actually wrote this song with Bradley from Sublime. They have clips of him when they were writing the song and playing it together. It's in the music video. It'll bring a tear to your eyes. It is so good. So if you want to check it out later, just search Slightly Stupid, The Prophet. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. Anyways, let me see what else there is for you. Stacy posted this. It says you need to seek immediate medical attention. Losing control of your bowels, fecal incontinence is a serious symptom that requires urgent evaluation by a doctor to determine the underlying cause. While it's not always a sign of impending death, it is a significant medical emergency when it occurs suddenly or is accompanied by other severe symptoms, as it may indicate serious neurological issues, nerve damage, or severe infection. I'm going with severe infection. I have a brother that's not like us. It happens. Gotta have one in the family. Yeah, I used to be the family embarrassment. I did. I had this sister who was like, I don't know, she was always the good kid, right? Always. Like always in honors classes, always worried about her GPA. And then there was me, who would ask her to do my homework because she enjoyed doing it so much. I was in and out of jail for a while. Like my sister went through a party phase, but she just got over it, right? And then there was me who like stayed drunk for probably years straight. So I was the black sheep. I was the troublemaker. I was the person who brought shame. I was the person not invited places. But I'm happy to say that all changed when you start acting right. It does. I mean, I feel like now I'm cooking for most of the holidays. And I'm grateful for that. I'm expected to be at holidays. I'm expected to be at family events. And while I do complain sometimes, like I'm grateful, right? Like it didn't feel good even in addiction where I wasn't invited to Christmas. Like it didn't feel good. And I don't ever want to be that again. Like I don't want to be the person who keeps my mother up for weeks straight worrying about me. I don't want to be the person who calls their mom from the county jail. Can you come bring me home? Because I'm somewhere near Compton. I don't want to be that anymore. Anyway, so apparently Foodie was still having issues when she was scooting home.
Hi. Whopper Jr. No, I'm scared to leave my scooter too far.
Funny, hey.
Cheers.
Canada is too pretty for you to be stinking it up, Chantal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, is this the poop? I thought she pooped some more.
I don't know if I should tell you this.
She pooped. Okay, I thought she sharted in the park too, but it was the same clip that we've seen over and over and over. She's disgusting. I think she pooped so much it landed on her nose. I don't know what's happening here. She's very mad at K Bella, so go subscribe to her and show her love on all her videos and tell her how pretty you think she is and how amazing she's doing. Please and thank you. Tight Shoes Hazmat Suit said, Salah no doubt survives in Syria on less than what sponsoring a Sally Struthers Feed the Children charity cost a day in the 1980s. Absolutely no one believes he's sending you money when he's asking ex-Beezers, bitch, how much your paycheck? Yeah, he asked K-Bella how much your salary usually, bitch. She's full of it. I think I have like 2 more clips for you, and then we're going to search the Foodie Beauty hashtag one more time. I'm assuming if she was doing anything interesting, if she is in fact live, you guys will let me know. So if she's not doing anything interesting, we'll recap it in the morning. And then we're also going on a hike tomorrow. And we're not manifesting fit other than a good hike.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should tell you this.
What song is this? Was it singing about her shitting her pants? I'm assuming it's an actual song. All right, let me search the hashtag. Let's see. Oh, look, we can get a recap. Oh, is this the same one? She's live on Kick and Scootin'. So recap later, 12 minutes ago. Yeah, she is live. Just parking this here for you since it got deleted. Salah's in the chat, so she quietly deleted it and didn't say a word. Hey, Bella said, hey, Chartel, I need to clarify that I was never interested in your husband's spa mushroom peen. And trust me, that was full hard. I would know. I think he is just as grotesque as you, and he should be extremely embarrassed that he ever fell for my troll. Idiots. Look at how red she is. Ooh, K-Bella gets under her skin. I love this. Looking extremely rough today. Oh my gosh. Bunny, I think you're right. I think it's a very slow and painful deletion. Looks like she's been crying. Her eyes look raw on the sides. Do you see that? Yikes. I guess she forgot her filter today. And if this is filtered, that's scary. Okay, I'm going to bookmark this. Going live on Kick. Do you guys like my new banner or is it? It's awful, Chantal. Thought about going live, but chickened out. Premiering now. All right. I think that's all we have for right now. Oh, wait. We have a song. You guys are going to hear it with me. Stacy said I DM'd her and I told her that I loved her music and to keep making it. And she told me a new song was coming out and it was her favorite. So we're going to listen to it together. Please vape with me. Please, please, please.
Step right out, step right near. See the fattest conjoined frinks right here. Foodie beauty, French fried girl. The hungriest terror of the world. The twins scream and fight. They are evil to the core. Fighting over French fries. What's fucking more? Two mouths shout more. Hide your snacks and lock the door. People see the freaks and they run in fear. Food goes missing when the fat asses are near. Hot dogs vanish, nachos all gone. Nothing is safe around the twin phenomenon. Two mouths shout more. Hide your snacks and lock the door. know when their hunger hits, it's full on motherfucking attack. Two mouth shout, more, more, more. Hide your snacks and walk the
Oh my
Subscribe
gosh.
to see more of the Freak Show.
Okay, so aside from the chicken incident, I think that song is my favorite too. It did remind me of American Horror Story. Lilith shared the link. If you enjoy these foodie beauty songs like I do, please subscribe to Stacy the Witch. I love all of her music. FedEx guy just saw this. Hi, FedEx guy. I'm sorry. Hey, Queen of Sweden. Hey, Boomer. All right, you guys, have a happy Monday, a great day, great evening wherever you are. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Whatever Foodie Beauty does, we'll be back in the morning to recap it. I'll be earlier than I went live today, I promise. And then we're also going to go for a hike. So you'll probably want to stay tuned for that because, I don't know, shit always goes down. It's never a nice leisurely stroll, even though I want it so badly to be. Anyways, have a great day, great evening wherever you are. And I will see you in the next live stream. Go wash your ass. Goodbye.